I keep thinking, what would Casey want me to do? She wanted people to hear things, and so every time I wonder, should I share this, shouldn't I think, what would Casey say? And she would say yes. She would say, tell people, just like she did with her obituary. So she wrote, Mom. So I was trying to figure out what to get you for Christmas. What do you do when your mom deserves the world and you can't even afford a candle? What makes it even worse is sitting here knowing it's my own fault I'm broke. I've been really depressed this year, feeling like nothing is ever going to work out and it's all my fault. But that's not true. I have hope. I know I'm your little girl and you don't want me to go far, but that might have to happen for a little to make things right again. I will always be your little girl. I just want to make you proud again, so that's what I'm going to do. I know you don't believe me, but I'm going to prove it to you. I really, really hope this is the last Christmas I ever have to make you sad. I love you, Mommy. She had no idea what the next Christmas would be. This was just 2 weeks before it happened. She had no idea when she was talking about Christmas. But it's an amazing letter that I'm going to cherish forever. I had made this scrapbook for Casey, kind of a scrapbook. What I did is, it was for her 18th birthday. So I went through old pictures and I pulled out pictures from each year and things that reminded me of the things she loved that year, the things she was doing. Just trying to tell her that this is her story up till now, up till her 18th birthday. And I said the best is yet to come. So started in 1996 when she was born. There's pictures of her with her family, just showing her personality.
Yeah, there were no strangers with Casey. I mean, she just took to everybody. So open to everybody.
She loved this book, and it made me so happy. She took it to rehab with her.
You know, Michelle put this together, but I think, sometimes there's deep down, like when, being that she got it for her 18th birthday, was also to show that, to Casey, remind her that, you had a normal childhood. You had a great childhood. It was like, you couldn't, other people have stories of tragedy and mishaps, but, she was still that normal kid that just kept, that everything appeared as her parents. We did everything, and whatever doors opened that led this way, just shocking. So a lot of this was to show Casey, a reminder that she lived in a home. She everything was there.
I love this picture of her and her brother. She would just snuggle him. And she kept that role going with her brother her entire life. No matter what was happening or how crazy things got, she would brag about him all the time. All the time. She would talk about how amazing he is in school and his GPA and baseball, and my brother's so handsome. She would always look out for him, and still does. I think when you're so deep into addiction and into the struggle of trying to get clean, that's what Casey was talking about in her letter, that she'd been depressed a lot this past year because she kept wanting to do it and just couldn't get it. She couldn't get clean for a long period of time. But I think you do have this depression, and she really did, for a long time, feel like she wasn't loved. And if she had just seen all these people who loved her so much, and they just didn't know how to help her, they didn't know how to save her. And I think a lot of people walked away from her because of that, because they didn't know what to say, they didn't know what to do. And I hope she knows. I hope she knows now. A lot of people loved her and thought a lot of her and saw more than just the junkie, more than the addict. She wasn't a junkie. This was Casey.